Today we're going to talk about one of the most world-renowned DJ pools, BPM Supreme. BPM Supreme is one of the most popular record pools in the world. Founded in 2010, focusing on trending music that would signify high-quality DJ performances from its inception. BPM Supreme, like many record pools, has some of the most important qualities that come with a popular record pool, such as daily music updates, high-quality audio MP3s, exclusive remixes and edits, curated playlists, and more. Not to mention, it comes in at a competitive $35 a month price tag, putting them right around the middle of the pack in regards to DJ record pool subscription costs. But what is it about BPM Supreme that stands out from most other competitors? Well, for starters, it is incredibly well built. The site actually reminds me of like a Mercedes-Benz because it's sleek, it's sexy, it's intuitive, and is built to mimic some of your favorite streaming services such as Spotify or Apple Music. It gives you some unique options to follow, and it adds certain playlists to stay up with the updates to those set lists. It's definitely the type of site you can see major DJs using. Now, when you first open the site, you're greeted with a very unique opening page. To the left, you're going to find a navigation toolbar. You'll have your homepage, trending, new releases, curated sets, playlists, and genres. On the bottom of the sidebar, you'll also have your playlists, favorites, and your crates. At the top of the homepage, you're going to have a lot to look at, starting with a rotating highlight banner of news and updated playlists. Next, you have their new and noteworthy section, highlighting some of the most popular tracks being downloaded in recent history. Underneath that, you have a highlight of exclusive playlists, giving you some quick ideas to start looking for fresh new crate options. Then, we start getting into the trending tracks. One of the things I like about this is that you can tell how each track is doing from its previous week. It'll go up one, go down one, go up three, etc. This will give you an idea of how new and how hot these songs are. And after that are some of the featured original tracks exclusive to BPM Supreme users. You can also see some of the genres that BPM Supreme supports and allow yourself to filter your search through those genres. Now let's talk about some of the main benefits of how they built this site. It's ultimately designed as a playlist-oriented music curation system. In other words, you can find music based on categories and genres more than specific filters. So in a way, this can be incredibly advantageous, because in today's society, with Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal being major streaming platforms dedicated to the user listening experience, BPM Supreme followed that style. That way, for their design for DJs, it could replicate it. When you go to the trending section, you can immediately choose the genre you're looking for, and will show you the top 50 trending songs within the last week. You can also change the time parameter to 24 hours or 30 days. Next is the new releases tab. New tracks are added daily, and like the trending section, you can quickly filter out the types of tracks you're looking for by simply choosing the genre of your choice. If you want to have more flexibility, the filter section is very easy to use. Simply click on the small filter icon and it will ask you to pick a genre or genres you'd like to highlight. Next, you can filter by BPM ranges, keys, variations, and more. So for this demonstration, we're going to do house music with a BPM range of 125 to 135 BPMs and only using clean versions. Boom. Now I can go ahead and begin listening to these new tracks. The curated sets are some of the highlights of this website, really giving you a Spotify-esque type of feel. You can start with choosing what purpose of DJing you do, such as mobile, nightclub, radio, turntablist, or producer. You'll be able to see what other DJs are curating to give you a situational mixing option. The exclusive playlists are formatted by some of the biggest DJs around the world. Again, giving you plenty of situational mixing situations, you can choose the music based on the type of set list you're trying to create. Genres is pretty self-explanatory. You can see all the genres that BPM has in their repertoire. By clicking on the genre, the site will populate all of the tracks that fit the genre description. You can further customize the search by filtering out other parameters like BPM, key, showing, and version. Now that you've seen the ins and outs of the site, let's talk about a really cool feature that is different from anything else I've seen from other DJ record pools. It's their playlist section. See, normally a crate section is included, allowing you to batch download and add songs to a crate from their website. But BPM Supreme took it a step further, allowing you to create a Spotify-like playlist based on parameters that you set. First, you create a folder, naming it whatever you want the playlist to consist of. Next, you find the tracks that would fit the description of your new created playlists. Once you find the track, you click the three-dotted icon and add that song to the playlist. Now, this is really cool for me because it allows me to create a test crate with new music that can act as a download tool at a later time. What's even more impressive is its sharing capabilities. If you know somebody or other DJs that are subscribed to BPM Supreme, you can invite them to collaborate with you. This allows you to create dynamic and unique playlists that will really elevate your crates. Get out of the box, get out of your own head, and ask somebody else to help you out. Believe me, it makes a huge difference. Lastly, let's talk about their mobile app. Like its desktop counterpart, it's sleek, sexy, and it's incredibly fast. The response time when previewing music is so fast that as soon as you hit play, as long as you got good internet connection, it'll populate that preview. I also love how it's almost a carbon copy of the desktop version. So if you know how to navigate the mobile or the desktop, you'll be able to navigate its counterpart. And of course, you can't download the music directly to your phone, but you can add all the previewed tracks to your queue that you can download later on your desktop computer. Also, it has an amazing Latin feature. You can go in there as well and check out some of the biggest Latin tracks in the world today. Something else you might want to check out is BPM Create, especially if you're a remixer, editor, or producer. They have some really cool download packs that give you some samples, strings, melodies, and a bunch of other producing elements that's going to really help you elevate your production game. In summary, BPM Supreme stands out as a comprehensive and accessible DJ record pool offering diverse music libraries, exclusive content, user-friendly features, and a supportive community. Becoming a BPM Supreme member is not just a subscription, it really is an investment in the tools and resources needed to elevate your DJ performances and experience. So, what's my rating? Overall, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I love the look and feel of this site, and I truly believe it is catering to the younger generation of music. The only thing I'm not a fan of is its lack of backlog, right? So you don't have a lot of music from like the 50s, 60s, 70s in here, so this is going to be a big takeaway for DJs who are just starting out who need that big backlog. I also think they can update some of their curated playlists a little more frequently, but otherwise it's a nearly perfect website, and I would highly recommend it to anyone looking to join a new record pool. I hope you guys found this video informative and helpful, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, be sure to check out my record pool review playlist to see if there are any other record pools that fit your needs. As always, keep learning, keep rocking, and I'll see you guys in the next video.